Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Polo Sports Talk and ENT and Polo Sports News Plus coming at y'all again with another one. Hit that like, hit that sub, and also comment as well. Man, look, you should have known that this was gonna happen. I was not surprised by this. You know, I was not surprised by this. I'll wait for y'all to come on in. Shouldn't be no surprise to anybody. Uh, More than anything, you should have been like, why did they wait this long? But they got rules and they got protocols that they got to follow. Everything. Um, Hit that like and hit that sub as you come on in, man. Look, hey, it ain't no surprise. It is not no surprise. Lamelo Ball wins the NBA Rookie of the Year. Okay, and look, I'm gonna talk about this. I reported this for several reasons. Okay, the scene. Lamelo Ball. He. Everybody was like he performed terrible. You know, people were doubting him because he even had a game where he went scoreless. He even had a game when he went scoreless. He didn't even score in the game. And I remember when he first got the opportunity to play, and everybody was doubting this kid and everything. Oh, what's up? What's up? I boy TV on Twitch. I see you in the building, man. Yeah, that's right. Let's go, Mello. I'm with Mello. And he ain't even got to be in my generation. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something about Melo. Now, hold on. First off, let me slow down, and then I get to it. Okay? They doubted this dude when he first came into the league. They doubted him. They were talking about, oh, this guy, uh, he's a bust. Uh, Anthony Edwards is gonna win the Rookie of the Year, and it's gonna be James Wiseman and all this other stuff. I said, watch, give him time. Give him a little time and watch what happens. After that, you didn't even need to say anything else to Lamelo Ball because he hit the ground running, even outplaying his brother. Did way better than Lonzo when he came in. Even outplayed his brother when they first played. Now, the thing that I love about Lamelo Ball is that, like I was just saying just a few seconds ago, he's he's hitting the ground, breaking in this new generation along with John Morant and the other boys. Even though John Morant, he's not a rookie, but he's still in that category of the youth for the generation. Yes, he should have won it. Melo has completely changed that culture in Charlotte. Say what you want to. I don't care. I don't want to hear none of this. I disagree with you on that or anything. It's okay to disagree, but man, I'm not even trying to hear that. If you don't see that he turned that Charlotte culture around, something is wrong with you. And Michael Jordan, I give him all the credit in the world for making that decision to draft Melo because it was between him, Wiseman, and of course Anthony Edwards. Okay, uh, Lamelo. I mean, if you really look at his game, it's man, he's just raw. He's raw, and this guy just has it, man. This guy just has it. He's blessed with court vision. He's blessed to be able to run the show. Still got to get his shot a little bit better, and still got to get just a little bit better on defense. But I wouldn't even say that much better on defense because at least he tries on defense. Like you can clearly see it. Like when he's playing, uh, he tries on defense. The only thing about it is that he gambles a lot. Okay, and that's part of his youth. But man, his upside is tremendous, and he's got nothing but time on his hands. He's got nothing on his hands. If anybody feels that Lamelo Ball should not be rookie of the year? Come in here and tell me why. But I think that everybody knows who is rookie of the year, and that's for the people that sat there and doubted him. They said that he was a bust. They said that he shouldn't have even came out of college, out of from overseas or whatnot. People were even saying that they were questioning him whether or not he was ready for the NBA. There was a lot of people saying that. I mean, you should have heard what he was saying. I was like, nah, Lamelo Ball is cut from a whole different cloth. He's just cut from a whole different cloth. And as I let Young speak, this generation is something that, listen, this is what I love. I hate it when these guys talk about, oh yeah, this new generation, I don't understand them. Uh, they got this going on, they got that going on. They calling some of these guys, having the nerve enough to call some of these guys soft. Well, shoot. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: you go around my family and you go to my family reunions on both sides of the family, or you go to different areas and different parts of the United States, and you go play with some of these young lions. Nigga, they ready to take your lunch. They don't give a fuck if you LeBron James. They don't give a fuck if you Michael Jordan out in that bitch. Nigga, they gonna bring it to your motherfucking ass. I'm not even fucking playing, nigga. They will bring it to your motherfucking ass. They don't care who it is. And they want to embarrass you. John Morant, John Morant trying to dunk on Rudy Gobert. Take it over, man. You got it, man.
I told these people, I said, man, he gonna get that. He gonna get that award. Anthony Edwards not gonna get it. For the NBA, I feel like he truly deserved that award. Coming back from a hand injury, and still dominant in his rookie year. That tell you something. And I told these people because people was making fun of him on his debut. They said, "Oh, he gonna be a bum." I remember Lakers winning and said, "Oh, the girls said, oh, he ain't a bum. He can't shoot. All this and that." And he won Rookie of the Year.
That's facts.
And I was laughing. I was like, "Y'all doubting the kid. Y'all doubting the kid. Kid." And he just, it was like, "You better give him some time. Give him some time, and he'll be good." And look what happened. And what Polo said was right there. And I definitely told Sean about this because he got upset. He got upset with Steph Curry dropping around. I told him, I said, "Yo, these young dudes don't care. These young dudes, I'm telling you, these young dudes will come after your favorite players. They don't care. They're like, these are lions. These are young lions trying to something to prove, trying to have something to prove." So you better.
Right.
And I said, you better tell Steph Curry to step up because Ja Morant is coming. He don't care if Steph Curry wins MVP.
I feel that.
He don't care if you won MVP. He don't care if won championship. He will come. He will come and whoop your ass in that court. I said, you gotta learn. These young
Facts.
dudes have nothing to play with.
And he's young with that mentality.
Mm, mm.
Oh wait, Ergo boy, hold on 1 second. Hey, go ahead, Young. Hey, I'm gonna let Young go, and then you go, okay?
All right, sorry.
Yeah, this is
No,
okay.
that's all right.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead, Young.
yeah. For the Lamelo thing, I feel like he deserved that. Coming back from a hand injury and then still pick it up. That's incredible. That's incredible. And people don't know, like people forget the numbers he had as rookie year. Like he was putting out some crazy numbers. And so I feel like he deserved it. Yeah.
All right, Twitch man, welcome to the show. I see you on here, man. And that's facts with everything that Young has said, man. These guys are ready to take your lunch. They don't care who you are, and that's how the NBA game, man. That's how basketball is supposed to be played. You're not out here to, man, be friends, fellas, man. Be friends after that. Be friends in the off season, man. Man, we ain't on the court, man, to be up in there and sing "Kumbaya." Man, go ahead, Twitch. You got it, Lex.
Yeah, as far as I feel about LaMelo, y'all hit it right on the dot, like every bit of it. I seen it from the very jump, and I was on the whole train of watching their show on Facebook and everything. And LaMelo, man, we already knew that he was going to be a talent, but the media tried to shut him out. Like you said, man, they tried to shut him down, shut him out like he wasn't going to do nothing. But then when he started sparking, then we got this dude on the announcers going crazy. And then everybody wants to start, chiming in like, LaMelo's not looking that bad. His brother was a disappointment, but he's starting to shine. And it's like, man, y'all hated on him from the jump. Y'all didn't want to see him succeed. And then now you got so many people jumping on the bandwagon. But it's like before that, they was trying anything and everything to not talk about Melo at all. And Anthony Edwards had a good run, but damn, what LaMelo did all across the board. And now, I touch up on other subjects, but I'm allowed the people talk too.
No, it's facts. Listen, Anthony Edwards, as athletic as he was, and he had a couple of highlights, a couple of dunk. That dunk was vicious.
Oh,
both of them was, man. They was, my goodness, they was vicious. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were ass. They didn't really do anything. Melo made an actual turnaround of the team. They were at fourth. At one point, I think they was at third. They were high in the East, and then that injury had happened. And then next thing you know, man, it started to kind of go downhill from there. Even, the media was trying to get in between him and Graham, trying to throw that little distraction and push that narrative. And they knew it wasn't true. Man, they got nothing but love for Melo on that team. Terry Rozier and them guys and stuff like that, they trying to stir little shit up and all that. They're like, this guy's a humble cat. He comes in, he just wants to work. And on top of that, man, he's a hungry killer and he's humble at the same time. Man, how could you not like a guy like this? I'm glad they went to sleep on him, Young. I'm glad they went to sleep on him, Twitch, because now he's going to get up in the gym. He's going to get even better. He's going to work on the shot. As soon as he gets the shot better, he's going to work on his defense a little bit. As soon as he gets his defense better, then he's just going to evolve. Then next thing you know, I could see him winning multiple championships in the league. That's how much I like it.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Even though the media was pushing that Devontae story, I think that Borrego was playing a little favoritism until LaMelo won him over.
Oh, you think so?
I think so, because it's all about actions, and he kind of proved that he kind of was for that. And he tried to throw Devontae in there as much as he could, but the dude kept getting knocked out of the games. He just kept getting injured a little bit. But I do think that he was siding with, that was his guy before, and he was going to ride with him until the end. But when he seen what LaMelo could do for the team, everything changed. I saw it.
What you think about that, Young? Because I know you saw it too. All that stuff that they were trying to stir up. They were even trying to Twitch. They were even trying to say that him and his coach were butting heads.
I wouldn't say they was button heads. I would more say that Borrego knew what he had until he saw what he had with LaMelo. But he didn't want to just give him the green light from the jump, which is understandable.
Right. Yeah, that's fact right there. What you got on it, Young?
Oh, definitely. Definitely for the coach. He just wanted like to give him like, no, like I can't start him quickly. I just give him more time and then see if he's ready. Then once he was ready, the coach just, you gotta let him fly.
He flipped Melo, the script with his words.
Yeah, like Melo, you gotta let him fly. A person like Melo, you gotta let him fly. You gotta let him fly and see what he can do on that court. And it's seen it was perfectly. And out of all the rookies he had with him with Anthony, I feel like Zerk, because he took the Hornets to the playoffs. He took them in the play-in. My bad, the play-in. He took them in the play-in, close enough to be in the playoffs. So that's shocking. That's very impressive to me. For him in his first year. So I had to give him. I would have to give that some. Even though Anthony Edwards, but people don't know that Anthony Edwards, he had some bad games, in a couple of years until he picked it up way higher. I feel like it was too late because they was already focused on the Miller.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Goat. Salute to you, boy. Yes, I saw it, man. Hey, Goat, I know you got skills, bro. You ain't got to tell me, man. I told you, man, just keep on working at your game, man. You going to get there. Hitman X, man, you got to bring your motherfucking ass in here. Ain't no Jalen Smith get robbed, nigga. That motherfucker barely played, nigga. The hell you talking about? Just you Suns Nation, nigga. And we got to talk about what's going on with CP3 going on now. Shit,
Oh,
man. Now everything that's going on, man. Hitman X, you my guy, man. But bring your ass up in here. Yo, you know how we do Twitch, man. I don't know if you've been on here that much, man, but we nip shit in the bud, man.
this the first time for me.
Come on, man. Oh, man, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and cook. Go ahead and stir fry Hitman X for me.
For Jalen Smith? I mean, for Jalen Smith, like he barely played. He barely played in the game. Because I remember one possession, he scored 5 points and then 4 points and 11 points. So how can he get robbed when he barely played?
Man, your ass gotta be trolling.
No, I ain't trolling. He got robbed,
Your ass
man.
gotta be trolling, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
rob my boy, man. Hey, rob my boy, Jalen Smith.
He barely played.
Hitman.
Hold on. You was doing all that hype before the season, nigga.
I was. Wait. Let me say this. No. Wait. Let me get it out. Wait. I'm not gonna lie. I was on Jalen Smith. I thought he had a lot of potential, but man, I can't say, man. Melo turned on. Man, he had the team on his whole back for the whole season
Hey,
until he got hurt.
I thought Tyrese Halliburton was gonna get some more love, though, man.
Who?
That was my guy. You know, coming into the draft, that was my guy, man.
Who you talking about?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Rookie from the Kings.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah. I mean, they had some pretty good guys. You know, Anthony Edwards had some highlights, but Melo Ball, man, his impact up until he got hurt, man, you can't deny that. They was about to be the 3rd or 4th seed, man, at one point.
Right. And then if we would have took Tyrese Halliburton, this CP3 COVID protocol wouldn't be as, you know.
And man, your ass wanted you wanted LaMelo Ball in Phoenix, nigga.
No, I didn't. I wanted Tyrese Halliburton in Phoenix.
Oh, come on, man.
I did. Go back to it was on LP channel. Lamar had told me the Phoenix Suns was trying to trade for LaMelo. I said, man, we need to go after Tyrese Halliburton. He didn't even know who he was. Lamar didn't even know who Tyrese Halliburton was. And I'm like, dude, you don't know who he is, and you're a scout for the Suns. Like, I ain't doing your job, man.
I like Jalen Smith. He gonna be a good rim protector one day, but man, not right now, man.
Damn, so not right now. And we playing for a championship right now. That's my point. Like, why draft him if we're drafting for the future? I get it, but we're not playing for the future. We're playing for a championship right now.
I hope they
So
win.
guys like Tyrese Halliburton is the right move.
I hope the Suns win it.
Okay, now that we on that subject, Twitch. All right, I'm gonna start with you. What now? I'm gonna talk about the Suns in a minute because if we don't talk about the Suns, you know that nigga Hitman, he gonna desert me and shit. He gonna be like, oh, y'all ain't talking about no Suns, bye. Nah, I'll just fuck with you.
It's all good. It's all good.
What do you think is gonna happen? Shout out to Ticket TV and as well as LB. They put me on the report. Kawhi Leonard has the ACL injury. It's actually diagnosed as the ACL injury.
Right.
What do you think that does for the Clippers, man?
Oh, it make Paul George turn into George Paul, and that's a wrap. They going to Cancun.
To me, I feel like now it's time for players like Paul George to step up. Definitely Luke Kennard, Terrence Mann. Them guys is really trying to step up because they lost one of them good, the good star player. Losing one of your star players, it's definitely that's definitely tough for them. So I hope they know. So they gotta make gotta be careful of who he plays in, and they gotta play very smart.
Okay, so do you think that they're gonna go ahead and insert Boogie in there before I let it go? Y'all think that Boogie's gonna have even a bigger impact, and then now this gives Paul George to flex his muscle, or you think he's gonna fold?
Boogie should play.
He really should.
He should play. Tyronn Lue should play.
It would be his moment to shine. I'll tell you that. It would be his moment to shine. because we ain't seen Boogie in a long time. And man, that we know he can play.
That's a good point. What about you, Hit?
When you gonna know he played just when it's the
He
opportunity.
is not the answer, but he's damn sure not going to replace
What you
Kawhi
what you
Leonard's
got?
production. Yeah, he's not going to replace Kawhi Leonard's production. And defensively, I feel like he's going to be that much of a liability. So I mean, they got worse defensively losing Kawhi. It's just unfortunate, but guys like Paul George, Terrence Mann, Marcus Morris, I'm looking forward to them stepping up, man, and seeing if they can accept the challenge against this tough Utah team, man. I got Utah taking this to 6. Hopefully, they can stretch it out to 7. That way, my sons can get more.
Okay. Now the other elephant in the room.
Man, I will say that.
The other elephant in the room we got to address too. Listen, CP3 hit. I'm gonna start with you because hey, y'all know Hitman X, man. He rep for the Suns to the fullest, man. How are y'all feeling right now? Because this morning you were talking about, oh, it's so lonely at the top. Oh, five heartbeat ass nigga, man. What impact is that gonna have, man?
It's still lonely at the top because we still have a team.
Oh, look at yeah.
Hold on. Let me finish. We still have a team that can improvise without CP3. If you've been following this team long enough, you will know a lot of times we'll get a big lead, yeah, with CP3 in the court, but our bench will sustain that lead. And a lot of times grow it, and then CP3 will have time to sit on the bench and chill. We wouldn't need him in the fourth quarter. So a lot of people are sleeping on a campaign and Javon Carter factor. Will they be good enough to win a series for us? I don't think so. But they could get us a game or two, which would stretch out this series a little bit longer and give us time to get back. Now the problem is I'm hearing more news that it could be more players that's hurt. I mean, that's not hurt, but tested positive for it. Yeah, it's more players in my opinion. I hope that's fake news, but it's not sounding good. And it's key players that I don't even want to speak on because I don't want to put that energy out there. But man, if that's true, that's going to be a big blow for us. But like I said, that means guys like Torrey Craig and like I said, Langston Galloway, we got some players on the bench that can actually play whenever that number is called. So I'm not too concerned. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's dealing with some type of injury or a star player missing. So we just got to improvise and make it happen, man. It is what it is. Suns and 5. I got Suns and 5. Whoever we play, it don't matter.
You sound confident in a motherfucker. Hey, that motherfucker guy, man, he confident in a motherfucker Twitch. What you got to respond to that, man?
You know that spirit that God give you, man. When you wake up, you get that spirit in you, man. I just got it in me, man. I don't know what it is, man.
To be honest, they played well without CP because Cameron Payne was doing his thing against. I remember when CP was doing the show, the Cameron Payne, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton, and some of the bench guys, they was doing it. They was playing well. So I feel like they're gonna do well against any opponent.
Somebody got some background noise, man. Who is that? Is that you, Hit? You at work?
It's silent now.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, so
go ahead, young. You got it.
They will play well against any Jazz or Clippers game. They will definitely play well with them.
I got a question for y'all.
No, hold on. What you got? Hold on, what's that, Twitch? What you got on that, and then you go ahead and you come with your question. What you got on what Hitman said about the Suns being without CP3? Man?
I mean, hey, I feel like they got the discipline that they need, and Payne, that dude is stepping up, and people is like really starting to notice what Payne is doing, and I think he's correct. I agree with him because that's why I'm rooting for I got two teams, Charlotte and Lakers. They knocked out, so who I'm going for next? Shit, I want to see CP3 win a ring. And even if he's not on the bench and able to win a ring, imagine how impressive that make him look.
That's fact. Now, what was your question, Twitch?
My question is, what do y'all think about all these people getting hurt due to the lack of, they just want to make money because all the television companies and all the little deals that they got going on, they got to keep playing. And what do y'all think about all of them getting injured due to it?
I feel like NBA should have extended longer just for players to heal. To me, for the players to hell, because this is too fast to me. Too fast. Definitely in the bubble thing. I feel like the bubble thing shouldn't even happen. And I didn't feel like no, because they said they're going back to regular schedule October. I feel like whoa, like too fast around. Because now you got to see good players now are injured, doing injuries. So I feel like they should have extended it. So
What about you, Hit? I think Hit might have fell out. Um, Look, I'm gonna say this. That's a very good question, Twitch, because I was actually on to that anyways, because I was finna get into, like the James Hardens and the Joel Embiid on my squad. Then you got Kyrie Irving and Donovan Mitchell, just to name a few. AD, of course. Look, this is my thing about it. I'm with Sterling Young on this. It was a real quick turnaround. And I also made an example about this just the other day. I said when your body is used to something and you do it for so long, like a sport like basketball, like a sport like boxing, like a sport like football, and you become it becomes second nature to you. Your body is already recognizing that, right? And so when you throw it off, such as like the COVID, you come to like a sudden complete stop, and then you have to pick up again, and you're messing up the rhythm of your body. And coupled with the fact too, you have to realize, man, that these guys did not have no training camp. They didn't have that much time to practice to get ready. Certain guys have routine. Some guys live for the training camp for training camp to come, so they can get their proper warm up and proper stretches, get work on whatever they need to work on, their certain movements and everything. All that was non-existent. They only had little to no time to get ready. Now that the season is about to start over, like fresh again as far as going back to the regular schedule, we have to see how that dynamic is going to come and play. Because now they done got used to 72 games, starting early, turnaround time. Now we got to see how players are going to react to that.
And how many going to be on the injury list?
Exactly. Exactly.
mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Devontae Harris says, I understand everybody want to say a quick turnaround is causing those injuries, but if we were closely looking at these playoff injuries, it's not majority about playing playing ball. Well, what do y'all say to that? Because this is what I say to that, Devondre Harris. Like we have to look at, okay, the bubble, for example. Guys had a choice whether or not they wanted to play, but at the same token, it was like, okay, look, if we miss a season, I could be in jeopardy of losing out on money. The NBA could be in jeopardy of losing out on even more money, and on top of that, I could be in jeopardy of losing out reps in terms of playing because every time you sit out, that's not good for you as a player. If you sit out with an injury, that's still not good for you because you gotta get back. You gotta get back into it and get a rhythm again. So what do y'all feel about that, man? Because Devondre Harris is trying to bring up a good point right now.
No, what do you say?
It's on the comments right there, man.
Gay got undercut by Giannis the best.
Oh no, not that one. This one right here.
No, I read that one you said. I'm just reading what it said. I read it.
You right.
Okay,
You
hit
can't
man.
blame it
I
all.
got you.
You can't blame it all on that factor of being quick turnaround, which I understand what you're saying, which is a legitimate fact. And it's like, it's all aspects, but they being thrown right into the fire back to back. And it's like, look at the injury list. I'm not happy. I want to be entertained just like everybody else. But look how crazy this season is compared to any other season, because usually a team dominate and they dominate so well that they win. Now we don't know who's going to win. We don't know if Kevin Durant is about to be superstar, all-star, go Michael Jordan on us and win it all, or we don't know if the Suns about to captivate on that ass.
Man, that's a damn good point right there. And see,
Uh,
listen, see, you bring up Kevin Durant and Young. I want to get your take on this because I didn't
right,
get your take on this about Kevin Durant.
right.
Um, everybody everybody's like banking on Kevin Durant doing the same thing again, right? 49, 10, and 17. That's tremendous. But on a nightly basis, with a guy that just came back from Achilles injury that had leg problems earlier in the year, I mean, you have to look at that aspect. Can he do that again, and will it wear him down? Or do you think that okay, it's no big deal? Because we have to look at that not only for the next grueling season that he has to, the next grueling series that he has to go through, but we also got to look at the fact of next season.
Oh, for Katie, so like you said, you might never know. You might never know what KD gonna do. You might never know if he's gonna slow down from that, or it might break him. That's what you might never know KD, and
He might give up on his team.
so you might never know. So that's one thing he said. Understand that. But but what Davion said about the injury thing, like last example, like AD, no, 'cause he's injury prone because to me, his size. It definitely had to do with size because he doesn't fit that power forward mode. Because when he was in high school, he was a point. He played as a point. He won't handle it. It's just that his size grew. He got bigger and bigger because he doesn't work on a post guy. He doesn't have that power forward thing. He just just a guy that has real good dribbling moves and it's healthy as well. Definitely as well. I said should extend it and then players need to be healthy. Now, because because trainers as well, definitely training. Because seeing the 81 when he played against the Suns on the last game, and then he had a groin injury, and then they pursued him to let him play. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't let a man. I would not let a man play after he's dealing with a seriously injury, like a very serious injury, like a very groin injury. I wouldn't do that. So I feel like that's the problem with that provoking. That's the problem with these players. They're provoking another player to play even though they're hurt. So that one and it's a health issue. The people players need to get healthy quick. They just learn how to control their body. Where we on
Learn their pace.
yes, learn their plays on focus on their body. And I think that's what the problem is for me.
Hey, that's some good points. Let me get to these comments right here. AD has always been injury prone. Yeah, we know that showing signs of being injury in the finals. Yeah, that's hey, we know about AD. That's why they're gonna have to definitely get somebody who's real reliable to back up a guy like AD because going forward, man, it's just gonna happen again. That's what the question is. I understand hugely, but some of these players on players injuries. Look at Brown, for instance. I mean, Brown, he came out and said that he was 85%, but listen, when you step on the floor, Twitch, or when you step on the floor, Young, to me, you're 100%. Hey, Harden, we know clearly that he was nowhere near 100%, man. This guy was like 25 to maybe 30% playing on one leg, but he didn't get out there and be like, oh, well, man, I've been playing on one leg and none of that. No, he didn't make no excuses. He was even guarding Giannis in the post and made Giannis miss the shot, made him miss the shot when Giannis was supposed to be dunking on his ass.
It's real talk because it ain't no excuse for you not playing your game. If you're out on that court, everybody expect you to play your game.
Right. There's no excuses at all. KD didn't make no excuses about him being hurt. All these guys are hurt, regardless of what y'all want to say. Some are more so than others, but all these guys are hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact of who got the more, who wanted more, and the mentality got to kick in. Now with Embiid, the situation with Embiid, I feel like man, he should just go ahead and sit. Anytime you talk about a tear is different from a sprain or something like that. This is the actual tear. A
Yeah.
tear gets worse, and it gets worse, and
Don't
it gets
play with
worse.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such like a hamstring, young, and Twitch, it lingers. It comes from time to time. That's why James Harden, man. I give James Harden so much credit for even standing out there with that, man. But with Joel Embiid, now look at him. He man, he could barely move, man.
That's why I'm scared for Kevin Durant. Like I'm scared that he just come off of an injury, finally, get established a little bit this season and back to playing, and then now he's got to take the brunt of it. And what's going to happen to him?
Right?
Is he gonna make it, or is he gonna? I mean, because if this dude come out and ball for the rest of the playoffs, bro,
Uh huh.
I will be a Kevin Durant fan forever. Because I've always liked.
Hey, you heard that, y'all? Hey, you got this on
Oh,
record?
I'm not saying he'd
Uh,
be my all-time favorite. I'm just saying that would
look, you
be.
backtrack now. Look
We
at
got to no look. We talking about one of the
Oh,
best all-time scorers. We talking about one of the best all-time scorers. If he put the team on his back and just started scoring like out of this world,
him.
yeah, man, I couldn't help but
But
respect that.
yeah.
oh,
People
go
would
ahead. Yeah.
people would definitely was down KD because once the game 3, I think game 3 or game 4, oh no, game 4, but game 4, people were doubting. They saw he can't lead team, he needs super team, and then I don't know, probably he heard that.
He snapped.
They woke a sleeping giant.
He snapped. He said, "Oh
like,
yeah,
like
I'm
yeah,
I mean,
KD."
like I said, people forget that KD used to run Dykeman Park. People forget that he put up 66 in the record. And that might not mean much. It's not an NBA game, man. Have you ever been at the Rucker? Have you ever played in the places in New York in the summertime? Shit, man, man, that's better. That's some people will argue that's more intense than an NBA game.
I never
You
in
know,
my life got to feel that energy, but I can understand the vibes that everybody described.
all right,
right? Listen, I'm gonna just say this, Twitch and Young,
right.
they don't woke a sleeping giant, and KD has like shout out to Carcino. I gotta give a shout out to Carcino for life. Okay, he put this in perspective. Okay, he said that KD has been doing this. Okay, it's just that they put a stigma on one player. I mean, they put the microscope on one player, and they focus on KD, that move he went to Golden State, and make it seem as if though he's just cruising along. No, he wasn't doing that when he was at Golden State. They got to remember, when people went out, and people wasn't showing up. Guess who came up big? It was Kevin Durant.
Yeah, bailing them out.
Exactly. People forget that. People forget that when he went to Golden State, guess who was playing defense? It was Kevin Durant. That's why he became up. I think in top 10 in blocks that year. You gotta understand that this guy has been playing like this at Texas. He was a solo act at Texas. Even though he had a couple other players or whatever, but still, man, you saw prominence in KD early.
That's why, man, if Cousins really did come back and connected with Paul George, man, and it could be a good thing, man. I want to see all these teams succeed, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I want them all to have some crazy package.
Yeah.
Polo?
Hello. Yep.
Oh, he said my signal is weak where I'm at. I'll holler at y'all later. Hey, good session though.
All right.
I love talking about basketball, but nice meeting y'all, man.
Mm.
My bad, y'all. I'm having some issues, some technicalities with my issue. You said KD ain't winning no final. I mean, that remains to be seen, Mike. You know, that remains to be seen. Hey, put a one in the chat if you can hear me, man. If you can't, put a two. But then you said if he's going to play 48 and drop 50 every game. I mean, look, that type of performance, it will take a lot out of you. You know what I'm saying? Now, his other teammates are gonna have to step up, like Jeff Green, like how he stepped up. They're gonna need that. Joe Harris, man, he got to come through, man. I'm not gonna sit here and not give Joe Harris the smoke. He definitely got to get that smoke. He has to show up. They calling you the modern day John Paxson and everything, man. You got to live up to that name, man. Real talk. But yeah, man, I definitely thank y'all for stopping through. I want to give a shout out to all my subs that stopped through today. Uh, Twitch, Young, Goat Mike, Big Who, Hitman X, all of y'all, man. I give y'all much respect for showing up. And man, y'all go ahead, like this video, sub to the channel if you're not sub to it, and leave your comments too as well. Okay, I'll holler at y'all.